From childhood, they drilled it into your head. Work hard, and success will follow. It sounded noble. It made sense. It gave you hope. But let's look at reality. Do factory workers not work hard? Do nurses pulling 14-hour shifts not work hard? Do janitors juggling 2 jobs not grind themselves into the ground? They sweat, they suffer, they sacrifice. But are they rich? Are they free? No. The truth is brutal. Hard work without leverage just makes you tired. You only have 24 hours in a day. If effort alone was the key, every construction worker would be a millionaire. Every cleaner would be wealthy. Every delivery driver would be successful. But they're not. Because success isn't about how many hours you can squeeze out of your body. It's about where those hours go. Chapter 2. The Effort Trap. Here's the trap you've fallen into. You've confused effort with progress. Answering every email, perfecting your to-do list, staying up till 2 a.m. polishing a presentation that nobody will even remember next week. That feels like dedication. That feels like sacrifice. But in reality, it's just noise. Busy does not mean productive. Harder does not mean smarter. The grind doesn't care about your dreams. Let me put it this way. You're like a hamster sprinting on a wheel. To the hamster, it feels like progress. Heart racing, legs burning, effort pouring out. But step back, and what do you see? Zero movement. Still in the same cage, still going nowhere. That's you. You've mistaken exhaustion for growth. But exhaustion doesn't pay. Nobody rewards you for being tired. Chapter 3. The Skill Gap. This is gonna sting. You're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you've been training the wrong muscle. You've mastered effort. You've become elite at working harder, longer, more painfully. But you've neglected the thing that actually moves the needle: skills. Think about it. You've been grinding at the same job for years. Same tasks, same routines, same paycheck. If hard work was the answer, you'd be a millionaire by now. But you're not. Winners don't just grind harder, they upgrade. They learn skills that separate them from the herd: sales, influence, negotiation, leadership, systems. The kind of skills that compound, the kind that turn 1 hour of work into 10 hours of results. Meanwhile, you've been doubling down on sweat, and sweat doesn't scale. Sweat burns out. Sweat ages you. Sweat without strategy is just wasted years. Chapter 4. The Direction Equation. Here's the equation you were never taught. Success equals direction times effort. If your direction is wrong, then all the effort in the world equals 0. Let me give you an image. Imagine you're sprinting full speed, but in the wrong direction. Do you get to the finish line faster? No. You just get lost faster. That's why you feel so exhausted, but so empty. You've been pouring effort into the wrong directions, climbing the wrong ladder, building someone else's dream. The tragedy? You keep doubling down. You think, maybe I just need to work harder. Maybe I need more discipline, more sacrifice. But you don't need more effort. You need a new direction. Because running faster in circles doesn't get you anywhere. Chapter 5. The Breakthrough Shift. So what's the way out? You stop worshiping effort. You start worshiping results. You stop bragging about how many hours you worked. You start bragging about what those hours actually produced. You trade grind for growth, sweat for systems, exhaustion for leverage. Think about it. The world doesn't pay you for trying. It doesn't reward you for suffering. It rewards you for results. And results don't come from endless grind. They come from smart, directed, leveraged action. Here's the brutal truth. If you're still stuck, it's not because you didn't work hard enough. It's because you worked hard on the wrong things. Chapter 6. The Challenge. So here's your choice. You can keep living the way you are, exhausted, frustrated, stuck, running faster, but getting nowhere. Or you can shift. Shift from effort to skill, from hours to leverage, from hustle to results. Because at the end of the day, consistent, smart action beats endless hard work every single time. The hustlers burn out. The grinders collapse. The ones who learn, who pivot, who use leverage, they win. The question is, are you ready to stop grinding and finally start winning?